Welcome to B. Taylor Outdoors. I'm Ben, and today I'm taking Belle out and we're gonna go do some watermarks. So the only thing I've got left to do is get the wingers loaded up, and then we'll be on the road and we'll get you out to the field. All right, we made it out to the field. We ended up meeting a pro, so we're gonna end up running his water setup. So before I run, I'll show you the setup that he's got set up, and then I'll start running Belle. All right, the setup's gonna be, we're gonna run a double for the first set. First mark or memory bird is gonna come out left to right, landing on the island, or on the point. Second mark is gonna be short, splash bird. So that's going to be the go bird. So come pick up this one, come back, remember where the memory bird is. Our third mark is going to be a single, and it's coming out angled up the hill from left to right, and it's angled tight back. Then we've got a blind, keyhole blind up through the hay bales, and then our last blind is going to be in the corner of the pond, and it's over the first point, past the island, onto the second point, get out and go pick up the blind. Here. Sit. 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 Belle. Yeah, she's a little rotund right now because we hadn't done anything since duck season. We just started training a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So.
Heck man, she's 8 years old, man.
Oh yeah.
Digestive system slowed down on her.
I gotta get my wife to start quit feeding her as much as she does.
Yeah. Be good for her joints right here then.
Yeah.
A little bit of swimming.
It reminds me, I gotta go grab my whistle. Come on. Watch. Watch. Sit. Watch. Watch. Good. Watch. Good. Belle. There you go. She might be a little sore from yesterday too. We ran a bunch of water blinds yesterday.
Come out here. You come out here or something?
Yeah, I was at Cedar Hill yesterday. There you go. Come on. Here. Sit. Sit. Good. Sit.
right now. If this was a master test, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
This would be a good master test. You know, get rid of that one blind. That one blind's in the muck.
The one down on the corner of the pond? Yeah.
That'd be a good qualifying blind though. Get a land blind and a qualifying blind like that.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get for not sitting.
Land right there.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Going for a nice leisurely swim. Heel. Heel. Sit. 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 Good. Right there. Good. Back. There you go. Back. Back. There you go. Good. She started doing that lately on me, popping right there when she gets on the edge of land. It's kind of like she doesn't know if she's supposed to get out or not.
Yeah, good cast for her.
Yeah.
I had a dog I ran earlier, and he's not the best dog. I mean, I put a senior hunter title on him. He'll never make a master dog. He just doesn't mark good. Like he just doesn't mark good very good.
Yeah. She doesn't. She used to mark a lot better than she does now. I think it's just her eyes from between hunting. I mean, she's hunted since she was 18 months old. So I mean, she's hunted for 7 years almost, and between all the hunt tests and training.
She didn't see that bird man up there though.
No. No, she was too busy shaking.
She was sitting perfect, and then when the mark went off, she went to shaking.
Yeah.
You gonna run that other one?
Yeah, I'll run that other one.
Yeah, I had one. He one whistled that line right here.
Oh, the little keyhole?
No, the second one.
Oh, the second one? I don't think we're going to one whistle that one.
And but he's not good though. That's the thing. He ran the best blind. He's terrible though. Like I've taught him enough. Like he makes right decisions. Like
Yeah.
he gets on the point. You know, I gave him one cast. I think in the water before the point.
Mm-hmm.
And he just went over it, swam past the island. When he got on the other point, he knew to get back in the water. I mean, he just makes good decisions. Like,
Yeah.
puts himself in a good position to get the birds and stuff.
Yeah. Heel. Heel. Good. Sit. 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 Good. Back. Because she's probably going to want to swim around this point. Would be my... Just knowing her. Here. Here. Back. There we go.
I don't know how this dog's been trained. It may be different, but
She's been trained by me. That's the problem. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, I don't want to mess you up here.
Oh, you're fine.
Stop her. I'd bring her back in.
Okay. Here. Here. I mean, I knew I got 3 cast refusals.
Stop her and then cast nonverbal. And she's fat, just let her stay fat.
Yeah.
Now on this one, if you stop her, it's going to be a straight right back nonverbal.
All right.
And then you see how her body is towards that way? You're going to want to stop her now. And then straight left back nonverbal. There you go. And if she starts fading towards it, you're going to hit your whistle again. Now.
Same thing?
Yep. And what you can do is what you did was you broke her down. You're trying to change this dog's momentum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like here she's fat, I'm okay with that because she took the cast. And then now you're gonna stop her. And then you're gonna give a straight right back nonverbal. And then you're gonna have to stop her again to get her to go back, I think. This one's verbal. Left back.
Ah!
There you go. All right.
Just to push her off that island so she doesn't curl behind it. Correct?
So rule of thumb is, what does voice do?
Drives them back.
And stop her. Again. You're gonna angle non-verbal. See what she does. It's hard to tell if there's water right there or not. But her momentum's right now, so now you stop her and then back. Verbal.
Back! Back! Back!
So on your first cast,
Mm-hmm.
to the point, on your first whistle, on your very first cast, before you got to the point, you gave a cast that was nonverbal. And what did she do? She went towards it, she gave you the right, and then she was like, I'm not getting on the island, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting on that point.
Yeah.
Okay. So voice does a few different things. If you're in water, it drives your dog to land.
Okay.
All right. The second, so that cast you gave was the right cast. It just should have been verbal, and then she would have got on that piece of land.
Okay.
That's why I said, like, if you're wanting to turn your dog towards the island on the next cast, if you're wanting to turn the door towards the island, but we don't want them to get on, it's going to be nonverbal.
So if you want them to get on, it's nonverbal?
No.
Or no, if you don't want them to get on, nonverbal. Okay.
If you want them to get on land, it's verbal. If you don't want them to get on land, it's nonverbal. So I can give a straight right back, you know, towards the island and tell this dog, hey, we need to go a little bit closer to this island, but I don't want you to get on there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I said, hey, I do want this dog, I need to get this dog on the island, then it'd be a verbal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be a verbal cast.
Okay.
So the other thing it does, you said it drives a dog. It does drive a dog. It drives a dog where they already want to go, and it drives them to land, and it'll drive them deeper back. You know what I'm saying? So like when you got past the island, I said give them verbal there. Mm-hmm. Because now you're past your land, and that'll push them back to the next piece of land.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll help you out some.
Okay.
For sure.
I do appreciate that. Come on.
She didn't do bad at all.
No.
I mean, for not doing nothing, you know, here lately. I mean.
Yeah.
But I think you would have had a better outcome. So if I'm telling a dog to get off a piece of land into the water, are you going to give a verbal or nonverbal?
To get from land onto water?
From a point or from a
nonverbal?
Island, it's going to be nonverbal. So this is my rule of thumb is I ask a dog to get in the water. I tell the dog to get on land.
Okay.
So verbal to tell him to get on land, nonverbal to tell him to get in the water, right?
Okay.
So like, if you got this bank right here, and your dog's starting to square it, and you gave the right cast down here on this, you'd give a nonverbal if you need them to take more water right here and not hit that land.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted them to take a hard land, then you could give a hard angle and give them verbal, and then they're gonna go hard to land.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially with that shore being like angled like that. But if I'm wanting a dog to take more water, you know, and go, and if the blind's at the tip right here, and your dog's right here, and you stop the dog turns this way, it's going to be a nonverbal, and that'll tell that dog to take more water.
Okay.
But if you was to give this cast verbal, the dog's going to scallop, most likely, and go back to land.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go, Turd.
But like I said, I don't know how you train.
Well, thank y'all for watching. I do appreciate it. Vance is actually setting up another setup, so I'm going to try to take some pictures for him see if he'll let me take some pictures. And then I do have to say, I have to thank Vance because he helped me out a lot on that last blind. It learned some more. Hopefully y'all stuck around. Hopefully y'all stuck around till the end to see or hear what he was saying to me about running that long blind, about getting on and off water points and islands and land, about using burbles and stuff like that. So, like I said, thank you again for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And remember, their season never ends.